was, center will give 1/3, state will give 2/3. Very unfortunate, center has done its share, Modi ji has done his part, but the state government here has not given its share at all. There is 631 crore outstanding, 631 crore outstanding in the share of the state. We say that fine, we can always find a way to work it out, but instead of all that stuff which is going in so many different ways by the state government, why can't the state government invest for the people? When the people need MMTS, why can't the state government put some priority on a project like MMTS? MMTS has to be extended also, because this is going to provide service to the poorest of the poor, to our youth, to our people from the villages. MMTS has to be extended. The state government has to come forward and participate as per the agreement and give it a priority. Then only the people's demand will be fulfilled. First. Second, coach factory. All of you are aware that railway gave large order, a very consistent order, long-term order to Medha Servo Systems, MEDHA, Medha Servo Systems. On that order basis, Medha has been able to set up the factory in Telangana, just near Hyderabad. This is railways order which has enabled the supplier to set up the factory. This is a great approach, very good approach. This is the way we have to go forward. First. Second, Kazipet. Kazipet, the land required, allocations were made, but land was not handed over. Recently, the land has been handed over. I am thankful to the state government for that. Already we have allocated the funds for that, and tender is right now in process. Another 2 months, the tender will also be completed. We will be doing a POH factory there, POH shop there. Shop is not the right word. So POH facility we will be creating there. So central government is committed on all its promises which has been made. State also has to take a step forward and support us in that. Otherwise, almost wherever there is a requirement, see, let's say BharatNet, central government has given significant share, whatever amount is needed as per part of the MOU between the state and the center. It has given its share to the center, now the state has to implement it. Same is the case. See, Prime Minister Modi ji always says that Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and Sabka Prayas. Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas, Sabka Prayas. We all have to make our effort. We have to all contribute whatever we have to contribute. Then only things will really materialize. So my request is that let us step by step, let us go together, make sure that the people of Telangana get the facilities that they deserve. Open to questions.
Sir, one question here. Sir, briefly, what is the roadmap for the implementation of the Kavach that you will?
Kavach, so Honorable Prime Minister's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. This is Atmanirbhar Bharat's result, Prime Minister's very clear vision that India should be able to develop the latest technology. All the critical technologies in railway, in defense, India should be able to develop on its own. Our own engineers, how many of you have brother or sister who is working in a IT or design firm? Many of you would be having one brother, one sister or a friend working in the IT industry, right, in design. So when our engineers are designing for the world, why can't our engineers design for ourselves? That's the vision PM Saab gave. And today, Kavach is a good result of that. It is a mature technology. I tested it today myself, sitting in the locomotive. If two trains are coming close to each other, before they come to a dangerous point, the Kavach will apply the brake itself on its own automatically and the trains will stop. If two trains are going on the same track, one behind the other, then the rear train, the train which is behind the front train, this train will automatically be slowed down even if the loco driver or the pilot we call loco pilot doesn't apply the brake, then also Kavach will automatically apply the brake. So today when we were traveling in that locomotive and Kavach was installed in that, I said, driver Garu was Mr. Prasad. I asked driver Garu that I think you are applying the brake, Kavach is not applying the brake. So he said, sir, he took his hands away from the panel just to show the confidence. He took his hands away from the panel and Kavach automatically applied the brake. Automatically applied the brake. Imagine the safety that will come. Then suppose we are approaching a red light. Obviously the train must slow down. Even if the driver doesn't apply the brake, then also the train will automatically slow down. It slowed down automatically. And before reaching the red light, brake is applied. And again, if a level crossing, a gate is coming nearby, even if the driver Garu forgets to press the whistle, Kavach automatically does the whistling. That is the power of technology. It's a great technology. This year, Honorable Prime Minister has approved 2,000 kilometers. In the first year itself, 2,000 kilometers has been approved for commissioning this year. And in the subsequent years, once we gain experience, because it's a very complex technology, you have to put towers all along the tracks because it has its complete communication-based train control. Then systems have to be installed on the station, systems have to be installed in the locomotive. So everything, all those things get installed. This year 2,000 kilometers, subsequent years, every year 4,000, 5,000 5,000 kilometers every year. So it will be a great protection for the safety for our passengers.
Your government has included Bhadrachalam in the Ramayana Sabha, but the actual station is in Kottaguru, which is 40 kilometers away from Bhadrachalam. Are you intending to plan any railway station in Bhadrachalam? Is there any plan, or will you?
I'll have to see this, exactly the gap and others. I'll speak with Honorable Tourism Minister and do what is the right thing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dhanyavad Andi.